Hello and welcome everybody to the grand final of Red Bull Faster. After many rounds of playing, we have our 4 finalists, which are Mother, Appos, Gwen, and Pack. The 4 players who managed to qualify to the grand final here. It's going to be played over all 8 maps that you've seen previously being played by all the pro players already. These are the 4 players who emerged victorious and managed to qualify themselves to the final here. We're starting on Railways, which is the pick by Appos. We are playing Cup mode, which means that the players will just be gaining points, normal format 10, 6, 4, 3, 4 and 3 points, respectively for the different positions. And then it is finalists at the end. Same format as you normally see in Trackmania Esport, or what we also use in Bonka, for example, as well. They have a finalist mode where you have to win one more round. However, there's a small difference this time around, and that is that they keep scoring points once they get into finalists. And the match ends on the first winner. So if somebody wins, the match immediately ends, and second, third, fourth are divided by how many points they had. And here we go, round number 1. We're starting on Railways, packed with a small lead at the beginning here already. This is a very interesting map since Mother revealed in the previous semi-final a completely new line. So let's see if he can do it here again. The line can save half a second, which would be very useful right now because he's half a second behind Pack with an amazing start there. 0.45. Oh my god, that's so sick. Yeah, Mother goes for more speed here, and look at this jump now. Barely hitting, jumping inside into the checkpoint, and suddenly it's even there again. Let's see how much does he gain. He gets a bit more speed into this dirt line with that. Gained pretty much nothing at the end of the day. He didn't have it as clean as Pack, but a little bit maybe. It's a very close fight here in the front. Then Gwen made a mistake in the background, 1 second behind the 2, and then Appos big mistake, 10 seconds behind in round number 1. Who is gonna get the final jump here the best? Pack with a bit less speed. Mother barely makes the final jump. Pack starting off with a win here, 105.30. Against Mother, 1/10 behind him, and then it's Gwen 1 second behind that, and Appos finally still making it into the finish, just barely, with plus 13 seconds, still getting 3 points for himself. Oh, very good stuff there. Here you see the points as well that they're awarded. We will be playing until 140 points. That's where they go into finalist mode, where they then have a chance to win. Basically, you just need to win a round when you're finalist. Gwen, a slightly bad start here, also jumping high on this one. I don't think this is Gwen's favorite map necessarily. Gwen, I think, likes the easier maps here a little bit more in this map pack, where you can push a little bit more against the others. You can also see Appos doing an inside line there. It's a little bit easier, makes the ramps here easier as well. The others are entering them a lot quicker with the outside dirt line, but it is a bit slower. We see different lines here once again. Let's just watch Mother jumping here, barely clips, and that kept a lot more speed. I think that was fast. You see the different line here from Gwen jumping in here. Now Mother comes back, and he is emerging in the lead, 1600s ahead at this point. Then around here, Mother in the lead now, and a close fight behind them between Pack and Appos. But let's focus in the front here. Gwen versus Mother. Mother 1500s ahead into the final jump. Let's see who gets the landing the best. It is Mother, and winning the next round as well with a 0.97. Just 200s behind the tournament record. Really fast time there by Mother. Then Gwen on second, and finally it's Pack on 4th. Did crash the ending in the small fight that he had against Appos. Doesn't really matter too much. 3rd and 4th are only separated by 1 point. Does not matter as much as, 10th and 2nd, which is divided by, or the difference is 4 points in that case, 10 to 6. So those positions are a lot more important. We are Pack with the 1st and the 4th place with that, onto 13 points. Mother 1st and 2nd on 16 points so far. Round number 3 of Railways. Mother on the back foot. We can see the different line here by Appos. He goes just inside, has less speed, but also has lower gear, which makes these ramps a lot easier. It's a safer route on these maps. These maps are exceptionally difficult, of course, so It's not a bad idea to just, you know, save it a little bit more, at least get rounds in, know that you're surviving. Well, that did not survive right there. Apple's also going the other line here now as well. Gwen with a bad line here as well. It's Mother on second, Pack on first once again. Pack was pretty good here earlier. He managed to close out his semi-final on this map. I don't think... No, Mother also played one round here as well. Also drove a very good time there. Let's see. Pack with another good run going to the finish. And it's a 104.93. New tournament record. You can see here on the right, you always have the world record and the tournament record. New tournament record there by Pack. This man is hungry for the win. That's sick. Pack, of course, also won DreamHack this year already. He already won one major tournament so far. Can he win another? Would be insane, honestly. Let's see. Let's follow the British player here, jumping up. Early landing on this one, then they do a small drift setup for this one. You want to keep the gear into here. I don't think Epos managed to keep it. Then they do a small nosedive into the outside dirt. Get a lot more speed that way. Mada is gaining a little bit on Gwen here in the jumps. Let's see, like a 0.6 to 0.7 checkpoint is really good here. 0.49, what the hell are they doing? That is so fast. Insane. Now here, different line by Mada again. He got it so good. That has to be faster, no? Gwen and Pack going the lower line here. And there is Mada emerging back. Actually not faster in that case. Was still close. I guess it's just all about the exit speed that you get from that landing. I thought Mada got it really good there, but looked equal honestly in that attempt. Of course he goes wider to have more speed into it as well. That is a small difference. Very good landing there though. It is neck on neck. Mada versus Gwen. Gwen lands with a bit more speed, but Mada in the lead. 0.97 again. Gwen only 600s behind. Dude, these rounds are so fast. We had 3 times a 104 winning time. Insane, honestly. Like, Epos just can't keep up there. Epos, I believe, chose this map as the first map, just so that he would have it out of the way. This was Epos' map pick. You could choose the map and the position of it in the pick and ban. But there was no ban. They were only picking. But great rounds there. Now we're going on to Everest. One of the hardest competitive maps we've ever seen. Very good map for Mada again here. Let's see how he does on this one. We didn't see him play it earlier in the semi-final. He already won it beforehand. Well, let's see how it's going to go here now. Mada in the lead in the warm-up, closely followed by Apos and Gwen. This is gonna be sick. This is gonna be sick. Yeah, let's see what they drive. We're driving 56. No shot. I think they will drive a 57. I think we'll see a 57. So far, the best time that we saw was the 58-1, I think, so far in the tournament. I think we're gonna be seeing a 57 here. Are we already seeing a 57 in the warm-up? Pause. That's a 57-3. That's beating multiple players' PBs. Oh, holy shit. Okay. Sure, Mother. Isn't that like a... That's at least top 10. Maybe even top 5 on the map. And he just drives in the warm-up. Holy shit. Insane. This guy is just on another level here. Good start once again for Mother. Yeah, got it clean. I think we saw Pack sliding out a little bit. Yeah, Pack a little bit behind on the start here. Epos and Mother fighting. Mother did not get a good exit there, so Epos was able to overtake him in the next section. Would be tournament record by 0.3. Let's see if we can replicate that in the live rounds now as well. Both of them going red line here as well. Gwen goes the yellow line. It's a little bit riskier, but it can be faster. Just makes it a little bit harder to drive. Then they go through here. Like, Mada is taking a safer line there and still driving these times. So close between Epos and Mada. Mada with a better approach into the 360 though. Ooh, that's a very awkward line for Epos. Does survive it though. Mada wins the round with a 0.08, not the 57 yet. Then Epos with 3/10 behind him, and then Gwen half a second behind. Pack behind here, but should be able to finish. I think he lost a lot of time there. 30.9, had to respawn the ending, but at least, you know, gets the 3 points. That is still good. Still gets points on the board there. Starting off quite dominant here so far. Mother, I think 42 points out of 50 available ones. Oh, let's see. Let's see the next round. Let's see actually Pack, how he does it. He's currently in the lead. Got it good, together with Gwen here as well. Had a shaky one last time. It's kind of reversed the positions this time around. Oh, that's... the word wasn't in balance. Mother needs to be first on Everest after all. And immediately both Gwen and Pack made a mistake. Gwen still in the fight though. Pack is like completely out of it. Never mind. Gwen also made a mistake. Oh my god. It's Apples and Mother leading again. It is both of them leading. Big gaps this time. The closest fight we have is between Pack and Gwen, but that's only for 1 point, so it doesn't really matter. Let's look at Mother's 360 line. Oh, that's so clean. That's so clean. And then sliding out of this one here. Is it a 57? That's a 57 right there. 0.74 by Mother. Insane stuff. Then Apples on second, just cruising home. And Pack and Gwen on third and fourth. Good stuff, good stuff. Yeah, the tournament record was driven in the match between Mitra and Spam for the Dutch qualifier. However, no Dutchman made it to the grand final here. We have 2 Brits, 1 Australian and 1 French making it. Let's see who is gonna take it here. Most people, of course, have Mother as their favorite. Going a bit wide there, has to slow down, allowing Pack and Apples to come a little bit closer. Now this line, does Pack crash it again? He does, but he at least did a really cool 360 in the process. Kind of wicked, but unfortunately losing a lot of time in the same part again. Exactly the same spot where he crashed last time as well. Apples and Mother again going the red line here. When you go the red line in the first part, you also have to go the red line in the second part. Otherwise you're missing a checkpoint. They did that with linked checkpoints on this map. Cool idea. I set here 360. Ooh, does he get closer? Apples lands earlier with an ice slide and it's Mother overtaking by 100. Ah, ain't no way. As if he needed more points. God damn it. Pack's just really not gonna lie, forgot everything. Is that tactics right there? Who knows? Who knows? That is round number 3 on Everest concluded. So far, Mother winning all rounds here. One more round on this one. Let's see if we can get another one. I slid into this one. You wanna jump a little bit here at the exit. Apples getting it insane. What a start by Apples. That is really, really strong. Then we have Mother, of course, in a close fight. Getting the slide there again, better teed. Like, Mother is really good at the start, but he's also just so good at everything else on this one. Holy. How much prize pool for first? It's 17,500 for first place here. Then 7,500 for second. Easy to remember, it's 10,000 of a difference. Yeah. I think a lot of people remember that more than the actual winning amount. It's 10,000 of a difference between first and second. And then third and fourth, I'm not 100% sure. But is that Mother winning another one? Yep. Is that another 57? Also, yep. 0.50. Apple's driving a 777, but not even winning the round. It's insane. Mother winning again. Pack with another 4th place. I think he's happy that Everest is over now. It's looking very good for Mother at the moment, not gonna lie. 72 points out of 80 possible ones. Behind him, it's very close for second, third, and fourth. Again, reminder, once the first place is concluded, second, third, and fourth is determined by how many points they have. So the match will end as soon as we have a winner. And then second, third, fourth, it just depends on how many points they have. That is the difference there. And there's quite a bit of prize money there to be handed out. So the points between them are very important. Halfway there. Here we are having a point limit of 140 points, of course. Let's see. These were 2 fantastic maps for Mother, though, not gonna lie. Like, those were probably Mother's 2 best maps, I would say. So no wonder that he's starting off with a lead here. But it is a very solid lead, and he's not necessarily bad on the other maps. Let's see how it's gonna go for the next ones. We are going on to Amsterdam now. A bit easier than stuff like Everest or a maze, for example, but still a pretty difficult map. We have seen some very close rounds in this one though, already. Like 105 high is generally good. 105.7 is like very good. We've seen that before. Apple's currently with the tournament record with a .69 earlier. It is finalist mode, yes. However, it does conclude with the winner. We are not playing out second and third. Otherwise, you always have that awkward phase where we already have a winner. They want to celebrate, but the others still have to focus because they're playing for second and third. For the grand final, I think this format is a lot better. What happens if second and third are tied? No idea. I don't know. I wonder as well. Let's just hope that it doesn't happen. I have no idea. They probably wrote it down somewhere. Ooh, very bad start for Pack, going really wide there in the wallbang. Hit it with a very shallow angle. So he didn't really bounce far to the left from it, what you're normally going for. Mada in the lead, round number 1 on Amsterdam. But not a big lead at the moment. It's only like 1500s. Bit less even. Gwen was so close to crashing there. Drops down a little bit though. Is behind currently. Now we're coming into this turn where they're doing a nose slide with wet wheels. Oh, that's a crash for Apples. Big crash right there. It's Pack in the lead. Very great section there for Pack. In front of Mother. Now we're coming to the plastic bounce here. Second plastic bounce of the format. Unfortunately, Granadi is already eliminated. He was eliminated in the other semi-final. Pack rinsed the round with a .84. Great time there once again. Then Mother on second, Apples on third, and Gwen on fourth. Pack, with that coming a little bit closer, is on second place right now. Pack, probably we are expected to be the closest competitor here to Mother. Well, let's see. It's best result from the last race. Okay, yeah, it would make sense, I guess. So whoever won the final round then. Hopefully they are not tied there either. But then I guess it decides on who was first in the last checkpoint or something. Alright, Gwen dropping down there. Did not have the best line. This quarter pipe jump is so satisfying. In general, this map is so cool that they have a full racetrack around the streets of Amsterdam here. Like, this is just so fun. Maybe not so fun for Gwen though. I don't think he's having too much fun at the moment on the map. Park leading another round here in front of Mother. This is also a good map for Apples in theory. He has the tournament record at the moment. Chose it last in his previous match in semi-final 2. Well, let's see how they do now. Mother only in third, showing some weakness potentially. Oh, did I jinx it? Did I jinx it? Pack with more speed there. Final turn. Drift deciding here who risks it the most. Pack in the lead. Mother second and Apples third. What a round. 800ths of a second separating the player. They are so good. These maps are incredibly difficult and they're driving within 800ths of each other. Insane. Insane. Last round position can't be tied. Well, if they equal themselves in every single checkpoint, I guess it can be tied. But, yeah, shouldn't be. Shouldn't be. That is the determining factor. If you equal in a round, if you drive the exact same time, it's not named if anymore as it was back in the day. It's always who had the fastest last checkpoint. And if that one is equal, then it's who had the fastest second last checkpoint. And so forth. It just runs it down. But if you have a, like, I don't know, PF map and it's just straight, then I don't know what happens then, no idea. If every single checkpoint is equal. Very unlikely, I gotta say, in this format. Very, very unlikely. Maybe then we have named if. It would never happen. I would be surprised. We had it once that they actually equaled in the finish and in the last checkpoint. That did happen once already. I think between... one of them was Mime, maybe the other one was Carl. I'm not 100% sure. In the meantime, we have a Pack leading, then Gwen on second, but it's very close. Mother goes a bit more inside on that plastic bounce. Seems to work a little bit better. They want a lot of speed here out of this exit. Gwen needs to risk this last drift. That doesn't look good. That doesn't look good at all for Gwen. Crashing the ending. Wait, he's not in the finish yet. Okay, now he is. Pack winning the round yet again with .79. Mada came a little bit closer, 500s separating him. Pack is on a charge here, honestly. Is that 3 wins in a row for him, actually? I think he won the first round as well. So he's doing super well on Amsterdam right now. Let's see how he does here, actually. Instantly behind in the start. Grand clipping on the tram transition there. Unfortunately, already 2 seconds behind. Hasn't really found his groove into the... I should be watching Mada instead of Pack, maybe. If we wanted to have a close match, maybe I should be watching Mada. Let's see what Mada can do in the next jump. Drives here, tech turn, inside, now jump. See, that's how it works. I should be watching Mada. There we go. Mada with a big... Dude, this is... What is happening? Why is Mada second? What do you mean? 5 seconds behind and he's second place. Gwen and Pack giving themselves a battle here. 7 seconds behind the lead. Epos has the easiest 10-pointer of his life right now ahead of him. Now drifting to this plastic bounce. Good stuff. Just over the dirt here. Easy stuff. Oh my god. What is happening, bro? What is happening? Into the finish. Epos takes it. Then Mada behind. Will be taking second place. And then it's Gwen in the head of Pack. Taking the scenic round. And then taking fourth place. Still fast enough. There's a 15-second timeout. If you're 15 seconds behind, you do not get any points. But yeah, still, overall, Pack definitely gained on Mada here. It's only 22 points of a difference now. Still not great, but it got less. Going on to Roadtrip now. We haven't seen this... Wait, is this the first time we're seeing this map? We didn't see it in semifinal 1 or semifinal 2. If I'm uploading this to YouTube, by the way, you can see the entire VOD also... in my live stream on YouTube as well. I will probably be linking it in the description if I do upload this. We'll see. But yeah, we will be having, great rounds here, I think. We have not seen this map yet. Gonna be very exciting. Even my power can't stop Mada. Yeah, that's the problem always. Like, there are just certain players that are unjinxable. Like Mada, like Carl, you just can't jinx them. It's so unfortunate. Like, I feel powerless against them. Everyone else I am able to jinx, just not them. Let's see. Who is the best on this one? This one was a pretty fun one. We have a mud turn here actually, where you can do a few brake taps as well. Go inside there, then brake. You can see in the inputs here that they're just basically spamming the brake button. And then the very ending is pretty tricky as well. Where dong emote? We don't have a... Do we have a dong emote? Is Mada gonna write dong every single time that he hits the bell at the end? With this kind of lead, I think like he is. He probably will be. Good that Massa is not in the grand final. He would be getting tilted over that. Now let's see. Alright, round number 1 on Roadtrip. Let's see how they do. They're starting off in the Rotterdam train station here. Dropping down with the 360. Pack in the lead. Then Mada closely following. Good speed set there from Mada. Oh my god, he's so close to the bottom there. Does survive it. Gran is a little bit behind the others. Had a small mistake out of the quarter pipe jump. Mada currently in the lead, doing an amazing job. It would be a shame if he would jump here in the grass. Okay, no, he did not. Pack came a little bit closer there. Then we have the mud turn here. Pack with a much more inside line. Mada coming back with more speed though. Now we're coming to the windmill jump. They jump to the left, wanna land very early here. All of them getting it insanely well. Then this wall ride entry. So tough to get clean. Mada getting it bad. Mada getting a bad wall ride entry there. And is finding himself only in third now. Coming to the identity. Here it's very important to get a good amount of speed over the snow layer. Overtakes Epos there momentarily. And it is Pack in the lead in front of Mada. And then Epos behind. Is Mada only riding dong when he wins though? No, he is riding it every time. Never mind. He is definitely riding it every time. It's the metro? Of course, yeah, basically. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Mada leading with 102 points right now. Only 40 points, or 38 points, I guess, missing from him and finalist mode. Jumping up here, gets a clean. Does Gwen... Gwen again with a bad start. Gwen was very close. He managed to qualify to this match in a triple finalist situation against Bren and Granadi earlier. It was a very, very close match. Apples was also close. He was also in a triple finalist situation the round before as well. Semi-final 2 was insanely close. He's struggling so far a little bit in this match, not really getting into it. It's mostly Mudder in the front and then Pack kind of still holding on with the chance at the moment. Ooh, that was so close for Mudder. Let's see, how does Mudder do the entry this time? Surely he wouldn't get it bad a second time, right? Unfortunately, it was correct. He did not get it bad a second time. The others did come closer though. Mudder going for the nosedive trick here. Did get it decent. Now you want to get a nosedive here as well. And it is... Wait, does that have more speed? Nah! Mudder winning by 4 thousandths of a second and Pack third by 300ths only. Now this time Apple's riding Dong. God damn it. This is so stupid. Gwen 53 points, Apples 69 points, 20 points behind behind Pack as well. There are very big gaps right now in the grand final here. Now we're coming to the turnaround, 360 flip. That's a bad one for Apples. Not a good landing there. Mudder and the Pack leading once again on a road trip. Round number 3 out of 4. Very close fight going onto the grass. This here can be a bit tricky. Mudder jumped a little bit, but barely keeping grip. Very good stuff there. Ooh, does Pack survive it? Yes, he does, but dropping down a little bit. But Mudder going a bit wide. You could see his rear tires were a little bit in the air there. He lost grip with the grass. So he lost a little bit of speed there. Now coming to the wall right here again. Who gets it the best? Pack gets it better. That is such a difficult part there. Just the smoother you go into it, the faster you get out of it. It's so close. Pack winning here would be very important for the point situation. Does he survive the precision at the end? A little bit shaky there, but gets it. Is Pack now riding Dong? I want to see Pack riding Dong. No, it's Mudder. God damn it. It is Mudder. Pack with the winning time there though. 0.20 again. Really good pace there once again. Next map, a maze. No, it's not a maze. It's gonna be skate, most likely. Then soapbox, then a maze, then obstacle, most likely. Is what we are thinking for the map order here. Okay, finally Gwen getting a better start here. That is looking a lot better. Can he finally get some points on this map here? Hasn't really shown up so far. Wait, where's Pack? No, Pack went too low. I already thought earlier that he was going insanely low in that wall, right? That was too low, I guess. That was too low. I wanted to see Pack's Dong. Who wouldn't want to see Pack's riding Dong in the chat on the live server? Who wouldn't want to see that? Mudder, great lead right now. Then 3/10 behind, we have Gwen and Appos. I don't think this time, even with a bad wall ride, they're able to catch up here. It is most likely going to be Mudder winning this one. However, close fight between Appos and Gwen. Appos not with a great landing there. Gwen overtakes. Gwen should be able to get a second place here at least. Something onto the board. That's another 1:10.10 by Mudder there. Great time. And that's another win for him. 10 points onto his account. 128 now. And only 12 points away from Mudder and finalists. Pack riding that would have been great copium. I probably had a very good run. Unfortunately, it did have a respawn. Unfortunate stuff. Mudder spamming those brake taps. He's spamming them also with the normally the pedals, like the gear pedals on his wheel. That is his brake button. So you can hear them very loud on the stage in theory. Alright, here we go. What do they do here now? Mada can definitely get finalists in 2 rounds here. Maybe 3, we'll see. This is Skate. After this one, we would have Soapbox, which is Mada's pick. Can be very good on it, but others can be good there as well. We'll see. Wait, why did somebody write Ben? Nobody. Nobody on 67 points. Whew. Good. It's Athena getting 67 points, Hug. Yeah, that's a ban. That's a ban, honestly. Close round here right now between the players in the warm-up. That's sick. If we can have live ones like this, it would be amazing, honestly. Maybe not that kind of landing for Epos. But yeah, this is a really cool one. Mada speedrunning the tournament. He flew very far here to play in this tournament, of course. Flew all the way from Australia to Amsterdam here. That's a long flight. So definitely wants to make it worth it. And it's looking good for him right now. Where's Pack at the moment? 101 points. He's missing 40 points. Like, it's not over. Definitely, it's definitely not over for Pack here. It's looking pretty clear to have for the 2nd, 3rd, and 4th places right now. 15-point gap between Gwen and Epos at the moment as well. Well, let's see here. What can they do? Round number 1 of Skate. Gwen with a great start this time around. Going a lot wider than the other players though. Will come back into the checkpoint. Now wonky landing and sadly losing that advantage. It is Mada slightly in the lead, but again, very close between all 4 players here. All of them making the flip as well. Oh, Pack. Oh, that's unlucky. He got a slowdown on that landing. That is also another slowdown on that landing as well. Not like he could have fought either anyways. In this round, just too far behind. It's, ooh, Gwen a bit... yeah, a bit bouncy on that landing. That's a crash for Epos. Epos clipping, not making it. It is a 1v1 between Gwen and Mada. Who is gonna take it? Is Mada gonna get the win? If he wins, he would be guaranteed finalist in the next round. But he is not. Gwen with the win on round 1 of Skate. This is a great map for Gwen, honestly. And a 10-pointer here, really good for him. Especially on the hunt for 3rd place at the moment against Epos here. Let's see. Gwen now only 9 points behind Epos anymore, so definitely with a chance to overtake there. Mada, 134 points. He needs at minimum 6 points to be finalist for round number 3 on this one. So he needs a 2nd place, basically. 1st or 2nd will suffice to get into finalist. Let's see what he can do. Good start for Mada here, now coming up for the flip. Goes a little bit higher than the other players. But that is still good. Good speed on the exit here. Let's see how Pack does this time. He had a bad flip last time around. That looks a lot better. I think Apple has jumped to the moon again. He is out of this round. Gwen leading at the moment, and at the moment Mada actually in 3rd place. This would be huge for Pack particularly, if he can stay ahead of Mada here and deny him the finalist position. Oh, that's not a great drift for Mada either. Pack and Gwen are leading. Are they making the next jump as well? That is looking good for them. If they just survive the flip here, they will be denying Mada the finalist position. Gwen clips and Mada will be finalist next round. Oh no. Insane time by Pack there. What a round that was. And they were all so close, by the way. 0.17 by Pack. However, Mada getting finalists on the dot. 140 points. That is unfortunate. That is more rounds that Pack has to deny now. Mada in finalist mode. If Mada wins here, the tournament or the match is over. It would be Pack in 2nd, Apples in 3rd, and Gwen in 4th. That was tournament record there. Now can he repeat that? Now it's even more important with his direct rival in finalist position. Pack is leading the next round. Mada with a great flip there though. Oh, Pack having to go a bit wide there. Has speed though. Mada very risky. That's too risky. Yeah, that is too risky. Jumped extremely low. But that bad landing right there, that is seeing him behind. Pack is leading again. And he wants these points. He's closest to finalists at the moment. Ooh, Gwen getting overtaken here by Apples as well. Apples, of course, wants to stay ahead of Gwen. That's a crash for Pack. crash from Pack, will be overtaken by Mudder as well. That's really bad for Pack. That delays him by one more round at minimum now. Gwen with another round win here, 0.39. In his pursuit against Appos, that's another 4 points gained. Pack only 3 points. It means that he needs another 3 rounds at minimum to get into finalists. If he got at least second or first, he could have gotten finalists in 2 rounds instead. Makes it harder. That makes it harder for him. Mudder is basically guaranteed first or second, by the way. Like, guaranteed. There's no way Appos is catching up to him. Obviously, second, third, and fourth are determined by points. So yeah, Mudder, they're guaranteed first or second. But there is still a fight for winning here, of course. Who is gonna take it? Mudder in the best position, of course. He is finalist, also leading the round right now, going a bit wide. Might not have the best setup for the flip now. Did actually save it though. He was so close to the wall. That is insane how close he was. Flip here, that is looking a lot better. Clean flip for Mudder. But Appos is still ahead. Appos the man to deny Mudder here in this round. Appos gets the tube line good as well. Pack too far behind. It's Appos versus Mudder. Can Appos deny Mudder and give his fellow Brit another chance to win the tournament here? Mudder with more speed, catching up. Now the last flip will determine it. Mudder with more speed, clips the landing though, and that's Appos winning the round with a 0.31. Just could barely see him in the background on the left of the screen. Appos wins the round. Mudder with another second place. Very important round there for Pack. Also for Appos as well, solidifying his third position there. Gwen was coming close to him, so that is good for him as well. Pack needs a few more rounds though. Pack can win if he wins the next 3 rounds. He just needs to win the next 3 rounds. Easy, right? He needs to win 2 more rounds here. And we're going on Soapbox. Soapbox was Mudder's pick, but I wouldn't really say he's like dominant on this map. I would say he's way more dominant on railways and Everest in theory. But let's see. He is also very good on this one. He drove a 0.92 here already as well. He has the tournament record. Let's see. Appos is also really good on this one. Pack is really good on this one. Gwen won finalist mode earlier here as well. Let's see. Or Appos wins 5 times in a row. Also possible. Appos can also win 5 times in a row. Who knows? Who knows? Not over. Not over. We have absolute silence on this map, by the way. This is Soapbox map, which means we have engine off. It is just the players and the heartbeats at this point that we are hearing here, or that they would be hearing. Mudder probably on 150. Mine is actually a lot lower. Why is it 67? Why look at my heartbeat and it's like 67? Why? If Granadi was in right now and this close, it would probably be at 120 or something. Let's see. Let's see. Let's increase a little bit. Can we get to 69 at least? No. Oh, fucking hell. Okay, here we go. Next chance for Mudder. Finalist right now. The only finalist. He has 3 more opportunities at minimum before Pack would get finalists. Ah, it's a crash. Appos out of the round. Appos is out. It's only Gwen and Pack able to deny Mudder here. Mudder a little bit behind in the start. Now extremely important turn here. Pack gets it good. Pack gets it insane. Is leading now. About 2/10 of a different, I would say. A little bit closer here maybe. Goes more inside into that turn as well. Now we come into the water turn. Very, very hard turn here. You want to snap out of it. Keep the gear as well. Mudder got it very good. Did catch up a little bit there again. Also better wall ride line here now. Now we come to the Neo side. Mudder doing it on a wheel. Now inside into this one. Pack is leading. It's all in the hands of Pack. Can he deny Mudder once again the tournament win? And inch 1 step closer to getting finalist himself. One last turn and Pack wins the round again. That is another deny on Mudder. 0.82 by the way by Pack. Holy shit. Another tournament record by Pack. 2 maps in a row with a new tournament record. Insane stuff. And he's now on 131 points. 2 more rounds for Pack 2 more rounds. If he wins, he would be a finalist the next round as well. Obviously, he just wants to deny Mudder. This is like his 5th finalist attempt at this point. And that's when you get nervous, you know? You had so many attempts already. You got denied so many times. That's his 3rd, 2nd place or something. You get nervous at this point. Like, what do you need to do? You have been doing so much through the tournament already. You have been driving so many great rounds. What do you need to do to win this? Well, it looks like you need to do exactly what Mudder is doing right now. He's leading the match at the moment. 1/10 of a lead against Gwen and Pack. Now we come into the water turn. Mudder snapping out of it very, very early. Really, really good turn with that. And he is finding himself in the lead. 2/10 in the lead of the other 2 players. Even extending it in the previous turn as well. Now in this turn, Gwen and Pack came a little bit closer. But Mudder with a 2/10 lead has it all to play for. 1 more turn remaining for Mudder at the 5th or 6th time of asking. He does it. 107.92. Mudder takes it. GG. Mudder is your Red Bull Faster winner. And here we go. We can see it as well, the reaction. Mudder takes it. GG. Bitch. That is one of the biggest wins he's had so far. In the end, it's Pack on 2nd place and Apples on 3rd, Gwen on 4th. Going home with a lot of prize money there as well. Mudder with this won $17,500. I think that's his biggest prize pool win so far ever. Great stuff. He's also gonna get a trophy probably as well. Let's see. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Congrats to Mudder. He was clearly the best player. Definitely deserved to win there as well. Made it exciting though then. Definitely got exciting there. Let's see the interviews and the trophy as well. Oh, let's see.
I believe we are ready to hand it over to him, so I'm going to let him do the
Let's
talking.
watch. Here we go.
Heku and Mudder, take it away.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the champion Mudder, of course, a happy sight. Mudder, can you tell us a little bit about how this felt?
A huge redemption after
you picked
last
up the
year's
bike.
heartbreak, that's for sure. And yeah, very, very happy with how I played the entire tournament. And my goal from the beginning, like stage 1, dominant. Stage 2, dominant. I wanted the same for stage 3, and I'm very satisfied.
Absolutely incredible scenes, Mudder.
You gotta say, he did insane.
Crowd rooting behind you here. This is your first major tournament win, and so we're gonna make our way now over to the trophy. If you can please join me. And a drum roll from the crowd. Ladies and gentlemen, your champion, Mudder!
Mudder, do you think this is a prime example that the players who are hesitating, they should change to a wheel?
I mean, feel free to try, but mind you, it's going to be an ego check for a while.
Any maybe like final words that you would want to say to your community? Because you know, like there's a lot of people who are supporting you. You are making different content. Would you want to say something to them?
Absolutely, something I've been preaching for a while now, and that is, in a world where we're constantly stimulated, constantly on our phones, things popping up all the time, please, like, take 20 minutes a day and just breathe. Be kind to yourself. It's so important.
Mudder, it's been an absolute pleasure to see you play here and dominate in every stage. And we want to take a moment to thank Aegon by AOC for helping us with this tournament, to all of the players that participated here, and obviously to Matic and all of the people that have been a part of this production. And you, dear viewers who are here with us in Amsterdam, and to those who are watching us online. Without you, this would not be possible, right, Virtual?
I mean, yeah, there's so many moving parts behind a product like this. The mappers, the map testers, the admins, casters, people working on production, the lovely crowd that's been here making the atmosphere incredible, and also the players giving us an unforgettable show. Thank you so much for Red Bull Faster this year. It's the best part of the year, and hopefully we get to see it again in the future. But for now, this is it. Thank you guys so much.
See ya!
Really cool stuff. Amazing stuff, amazing stuff. Also, bro, Mikey, writing Mother officially most successful wheel player now. Dude, you didn't have to do him like that. Come on, man. Come on, man. Dude. But yeah, insane stuff. Congratulations to Mother. He played insane. He said it himself, he dominated every single stage here. He did so well. It definitely deserved win here. Insane performance. Gonna be exciting to see him in the future here as well. It's just one of the biggest tournaments, or bigger tournaments in Trackmania this year. Red Bull Faster was really fun. We will be seeing him, of course, you know, at EWC and other tournaments as well. We will also be, you know, streaming, casting those as well. You will be able to find them here. There's so much more Trackmania content coming. And yeah, I hope you all enjoyed the broadcast here as well. I hope you enjoyed the cast, watch party. And yeah, thank you all for watching. Thank you also for Red Bull and everyone for hosting this. Such a cool event, allowing us to co-cast this as well. And yeah, thank you very much. Take care. Have a good one. Bye-bye.